before we start, I want to introduce a few really nice guests who just arrived today. Of course, Sri Mahaprabhu came last night. Also, we have Paramahamsa and Anandini. They're also founding members of Mandala Springs. And they're part of the Mandala board.
Okay.
Board of directors.
Paramahamsa and Anandini.
Yeah, Paramahamsa and Anandini. And they're disciples of Srila Gurudev.
Okay.
Also.
Okay.
And also we have some old friends here. They're local devotees, but these are old friends. Vishwakarma Prabhu.
Yeah.
Raise your hand, Prabhu. Vishwakarma.
Yeah.
And Asha.
Asa.
Yeah, Asha's a disciple of Srila Prabhupada.
Oh.
Yeah, and Vishwakarma's disciple of Prabhupada. And has anyone else arrived just today? Of course, Rupa Manjari.
Yeah.
Oh, and our dear friend Christopher Prabhu here. Christopher, yeah.
Krishna Priya.
No, Christopher.
Christopher.
Christopher, yes. He's not initiated, but he's been around the devotees for a while.
Good.
I think it's his first time stepping out to be with some Gaudiya Math devotees.
Good.
Right? Is that true, Christopher? He's been associating mostly with his time, so he's new. So thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming this evening. Maharaj will be speaking mainly on this verse right here today, which is from Sri Radha, Rasa, Shuddha, Nidhi, which is a very beautiful book about the glories of Sri Radha. It's all about the glories of Sri Radha. And it's written by Srila Prabodhananda Sarasvati Thakur, who is an eternal associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as well as an eternal associate of Sri Krishna, because Prabodhananda Saraswati is Tunga Vidya Saki in Krishna Lila. And he came in Chaitanya Lila as Prabodhananda Saraswati and composed very beautiful, his heartfelt bhavs coming out in service to Sri Radha. So Maharaj will be elaborating on these beautiful verses about Sri Radha. Vivo!
नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति-वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति-सिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताख्यौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमाद्भुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्या ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगतिर्वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम् हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रसुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दं जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहका तर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nitala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad-Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nitala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad-Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace Nitala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace Nitala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace Nitala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vibhuda Bodhayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad Narsingha Prabhu, Sripad Sadev Prabhu, Radhanath Prabhu, Vijay Kumar Prabhu. Then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of God. Yesterday we were releasing the, what is that? What we were releasing yesterday?
72nd verse. Verse 72.
But what is the topic?
The topic was the beauty of Sri Radha.
Yes, the sweetness of Madhuri. Radharani is Madhuri. Mahamadhuri. So, the great sweetness of Radharani we were releasing yesterday. And today, what will happen? What that Mahamadhuri, Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur was releasing in the groves of Vrindavan, now, today, that melted his heart and entered inside him and came in the form of book which is in Radha Sudha Nidhi. And in that Radha Sudha Nidhi, it manifests in the form of verse. That became real form today. What he was releasing yesterday about the great sweetness of Radharani, today, now he felt inside it and that came out in the form of this verse. Practical today. So how this we will discuss today on 73 verse. 73? Yes. So now recite Radhanath Prabhu.
So again, this verse is in Shardu Rikritam.
Yes.
Which is a 17 syllable?
Huh? No, 19.
19 syllables. 19 syllable.
Yes.
Shloka.
Yes.
So, Yat Padam Buruhai Karenu Kanikam Murna Nidhatu Nahi Prapur Brahma Shiva Dayopyadikritam Gopyeka Bhavashrayai Sapi Prema Sudhara Sambudhi Nidhi Radha Pisadharani Bhuta Kala Gati Kramena Bhalina He Daiva Tubhyam Namah.
Yes, good, good. But little one mistake there. In writing, one mistake is there.
Oh, in the verse?
Yes, 7, which very written 7, and what is Gopi Eko Bhava Srayaino.
Shrayanu.
No, Srayai. Bhava Srayaha.
Okay, that's the way it was written in that
Can
book.
you fix it now?
Yep.
Yes.
Kalimba can fix it.
Yes. Srayaha. It only just take out the I. Gopek Bhava, only take out the I. Yes. Srayaha. Yes. Srayaha. It's add near. Yes. Okay. Yes. Because I.
Shraya.
Yes.
Not Shraya.
Srayaha.
Shraya.
Yes. Srayaha. Because I should not teach anything wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because whole world is watching. If wrong means all I will become responsible. So I will not let anything wrong pronunciation or wrong written, as long as according to my knowledge. If I see, if in my absence someone doing, that is different. But in my presence, I will not anything which is wrong. Yes. So now Kanang huh?
Perfect.
Yes. So Kanang
Yat padam burihai karenu kanikang murna nidatum nahi prapur brahma shivadayo pyadhikritim gopyeka bhavashraya sapi prema sudhara sambudhi nidhi radha pisadharani bhuta kalagati kramena balina he daiva tubhyam namah.
Oh, very good. Very good. Yes. Father Bro.
So beautiful to the heart.
Yeah.
I heard you today, and I was like,
Oh, you are listening?
oh,
He had his ear on the door.
Oh.
Yatpadam buru hai karenu kanikam mudnani datum nahi Prabhu Brahma Shivadayokya dikritam Gopyeka Bhavasraya Sapi Prema Sudhara Sambudhi Nidhi Radha Pisadharani Bhuta Kalagati Kramena Balina Hey Daiva Tubhyam Namah.
Okay, good. But Kananga Manjari is best. Yeah. Yeah. See, is studying with proper rhythm also.
She had Sanskrit lessons as a young girl in Gurukul.
Yes. So you have to little improve more.
I learned improvement.
Yeah. You are, see, if she is 100, then you are 95. So 5. Yeah. Yeah. So 5% you have to improve more.
I'm only 95 because of her.
Okay.
And you.
But still you are good.
Thank you.
Yeah. 95 will not less.
Not a bad score.
Yeah. But if you will try, you will become 100%. Okay. So now listen. Jat padamburu hai karenu kanikam mudna nidhatum nahi प्रापुर्ब्रह्म शिवादयोऽप्यधिकृतिं गोप्यैकभावाश्रयाः श्रयाः. Again, गोप्यैकभावाश्रयाः. Again I am starting. Here before was गोप्यैकभावाश्रयै. You have to make गोप्यैकभावाश्रयः. जत्पादाम्बुरुहैकरेणुकणिकां मूर्ध्ना निधातुं नहि प्रापुर्ब्रह्म शिवादयोऽप्यधिकृतिं गोप्यैकभावाश्रयाः. सापि प्रेमसुधा रसाम्बुधिनिधि राधापि साधारणी भूताकालगति क्रमेण बलिना हे दैव तुभ्यं नमः हे दैव तुभ्यं नमः. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry? 100%. Yes. Okay. Okay, now okay.
Yes.
Yes. Then we will go to translation. And Jat means what?
What? Yeah, what?
Jat means what? Pada means feet. Amburuha. Ambura means lotus. Yes. Lotus means amburuha. Why? Ambe riyati ti amburuha. Ambuni riyati ti amburuha means which is staying inside water. Who is manifested from water. So amburu means lotus flower. So pada amburu, we are sometimes pada kamala, pada padma, pada kamala, pada charana, pada kamala, charana kamala. So pada kamala, pada padma, pada amburu, three are same. These are the different synonyms of lotus flower. Means padma means lotus flower, and kamala means lotus flower, and amburu means lotus flower. So there is no difference. Meaning is same. Only here we need here because this is bigger meter. So Prabhupada Saraswati needs more syllables. So he took amburuha. Because if you take kamal, then one syllable you will lack. Then you cannot make complete. So here more syllable which that lotus flower is necessary, but which has more syllables that is necessary. So here took amburu means 4 syllables, but kamal is 3. Then it will lack one letter. Then it cannot become what is sadhula bikrita. So amburu means flower, lotus flower. Jat pada amburuha eka. Eka means only one. Renu. Renu means dust. Dust. Renu means dust. Kanika. Kanikam. Kanika means one particle, small particle. Kana means small particle. Murdhna. Murdhna means by head. Head. Nidhatu means to put. To put. Na means no. He means surely. Prapuhu means attained. But prapu means attained, but no prapu means could not attain. You have to bring that no to prapu. Prapu means who obtained. No prapu means who could not obtain. Who? Brahma. Lord Brahma. Shiva. Lord Shiva. Adayo. Adayo means etc. Means like Chatusana etc. Chatusana Uddhav etc. Api means also. Adhikritim means eligibility. Means they could not get the eligibility, to pour the lotus feet, one particle of lotus feet dust of Radharani.
So adhikritim is kind of like adhikar.
Adhikara. Adhikara means qualification. Adhikriti means who got the adhikara. Means they have known this adhikara. Means adhikriti, meaning adhika, qualification is like noun. Adhikriti means that one post. Yes. So adhikriti means who already trying to get that adhikara. This, yeah. So this is adhikritim. Gopya eka. Gopya means all gopis. Gopya means all gopis. Eka means only one. Bhavasrayaha means taking shelter to the bhava of gopis. Bhava plus asraya, bhavasraya. Asraya means shelter. Which shelter? Gopi bhava. Means bhava means bhava. Which bhava? Only gopis mood. Only by gopis mood one can get this. Without gopis mood, without the shelter of gopis mood, no one can get lotus feet dust of Radharani. Even Brahma and Shiva and others, they tried, but they are unable to get. Why? Due to lack of gopis mood. But who can get? Only gopi eka bhavasraya, who are taking shelter the lotus feet of gopis and their mood, only they will be qualified to get a lotus feet dust of Radharani very easily. Then next one is sa plus api. Sa means that or she. Api means also. Prema. Prema means that love. Suddha means nectar. Rasa, transcendental mellow. Ambudhi. Ambudhi means ocean. Yes. Nidhi means source.
Source?
Source.
Source of the ocean.
Yeah. Means treasure.
Treasure?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nidhi. Yeah.
Nidhi. Radha means Radharani. Api means also. Sadharani means became normal. Radharani became normal. Normal. Sadharani. Like Sadharani Rati. Sadharani means normal. Radharani also became normal. Here you are little confused. When I will explain, you will understand this. Yeah. Because when we are listening, Radharani is great, then it is very blissful. Yeah. But when we are listening now, Radharani became normal, then it is very confusing. Yeah. But this will make you happy when we understand. Yes. So, Sadharani. Radharani also became Sadharana, means normal. Bhuta means became. Why? How? Kala, the time. According to time, Radharani became normal. Radharani and her lotus feet, dust became normal. To get that. Before which was very difficult. Even for Brahma, Shiva, etc. But that, during that time, there was a particular time, in that time, it became, Radharani's lotus feet became normal to get this. Which was very difficult for Shiva and Brahma, but in particular course of time, at that time, the lotus feet dust of Radharani became normal to get. Became means easy. Huh? Yeah. Then Gati. Kala means time. Gati means motion. Kramena means gradually, in the sequence, serially. Balina. Why? The powerful time. Balina means the powerful. Like Bali, Balashali means who is powerful. Once Kala, time was very powerful. So when time was powerful, that time Radharani's lotus feet dust became normal to get that. So here and now curiosity is there. When I will explain, then become normal to understand. Yes. So why Radharani's lotus feet dust also became normal to get? Because of powerful time. The Balina Kalena, Kalagati, Kala's motion was very strong, more powerful time that time. Kramena means by gradually sequence, when going time serially, one powerful time is coming. During that powerful time, which is very difficult for Brahma and Shiva, that is becoming very normal. Means Radharani's lotus feet dust also becoming normal to get. But not always. In that powerful time, where time is very powerful. What is that powerful time? We will discuss. Hey, that's why now Prabhupada Saraswati Pada is glorifying and praying. Hey means oh, Daiva. Means Daiva means fortune, good fortune. Tubhyam Namaha. That's why I am offering my Tubhyam Nama means I am offering my humble obeisance to you. Why? You are very prominent. Means great fortune or great fate is most important. Because according to some favorable time, when time is very powerful, that time we are having good fortune and good fate. So that time, difficult thing becoming very easy to get. That's why here Prabhupada Saraswati was telling, oh, I am offering my humble obeisance to Daiva. Daiva means the fortune, the good fortune time. At that time, where time is becoming very strong and bringing favorable condition. So that favorable condition is called Daiva. So I am offering my humble obeisance to that Daiva, that favorable time, which is very strong and powerful to make Radharani's lotus feet dust to get easy, making normal. But other time, which is becoming very, very difficult, by trying also difficult to get for Brahma and Shiva. So this is the meaning of this verse. Now clear? Yes. Okay. So now I will explain. Jat padam ruhaika renu kanikam murdhna nidhatum nahi. To whom? Prapur Brahma Shivadaya adhikrutam. Means whose jat means whose pada amburuha eka renu kanikam. Means whose means Radharani's. Which Radharani's one particular of her lotus feet dust is very, very difficult to get and put on the head of a Brahma. For Brahma it is difficult to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani to put on her head, on his head. For Brahma it is not easy. Why? Come to the Braja pastime. In Vrindavana, when Krishna was playing with his cowhead boyfriends, grazing the cows, and he was eating. In that Brahma Mohan pastime, Brahma was confused. Brahma was doubtful that whether Krishna is Supreme Personal Godhead or not. He was not confirmed. So he had doubt. That's why he wanted to test him. And in that test, instead of testing to Brahma, he was tested by Krishna. He was going to test Krishna, but he was tested by Krishna himself. Means Brahma failed. Brahma could not know that he is Supreme Personal Godhead. He had doubt. Because, I know that when I am reciting Samaveda, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda and a Vedic mantra and offering Purusha Sukta mantra, offering to Krishna something, still I did not see Krishna is coming and eating. I am satisfying myself that I chanted mantra means Krishna ate. But I did not see that Krishna is coming and eating when I am offering. So this is the Lord's nature. It is not easy to bring him for eating. I am the first living being. I am senior most disciple of Krishna. I am the first living being. All are my disciples. So when I am offering, by recitation of Vedic mantras, still Krishna is not coming and eating, I am looking. But how in this Vrindavan, these cowhead boys, I think how many days once they are taking shower, taking bath. Because they were looking not so clean. according to the Brahma's vision. Till now you see in Vrindavan, if you go, according to the external vision of Brajavasis, you cannot understand them. You go, when they are going to toilet outside, you know, small lotus. You did not go to see villages in Brajamandal. Brajamandal village area, you have seen? If you go to village area till now, Brajavasis when going to outside toilet, that is open toilet. No house. That is open toilet in the field. Yes, Narasimha Prabhu has one experience. I am not going to tell that. If you listen, you will laugh only. He faced in Bihar, when he was in Bihar. He had also experience of going open toilet. Yeah.
You have to, because there's no toilet.
Yeah, no toilet. Yeah. And all villagers were following to him. What he doing to look? Because it was surprise for them that one Westerner going to field. Yeah. So he was making to everyone happy and laughing.
You're following Parikrama.
Yeah. And till now, Brajavasis, if you go to Braja villages, you will see they are going to open toilet with a small lota. You know lota? Yeah. Like water pot. This is very small. But I am very surprised how they are doing. When they are returning from small pot, they are returning some water.
Still in there.
Still. So you will be very confused. So now, if you see these Brajavasis now, then you will not feel surprised to Brahma. Yeah. Because sometimes, if you see Brajavasis activity, if you are not careful, you will be confused. Yes. Till now, if you go to see village area, because we have experience of, I cannot go toilet without sufficient water. I don't feel convenient. Understand? I need more water to feel comfortable toilet. But when I am looking Brajavasis, they are taking small. And from that small pot they are returning, I saw. Why? I went sometime to Brajavasi village to beg the wheat for service. So I have so many Brajavasis village which I know them, they know me. I stayed a few days with them to collect the wheat, which is called bhiksha, you know bhiksha? Begging, bhiksha. So I went to beg some Brajavasis also for bhiksha to get the wheat to make chapati. So I stayed in Brajavasis village at their room, at their house. So that time there no toilet. So at that time I was also going to toilet, open toilet with them. But I was taking bigger pot. Yeah. But I was looking other Brajavasis, they were very smaller pot, but in that smaller pot they were returning the water again. So it was very surprising how they were cleaning, etc. It is beyond our imagination. Yeah. So now if you see this, now Brahma was surprised, it is not easy, not difficult. So Brahma was also being confused by these Brajavasis. Oh, they are looking not like cleaning, like me. So I think they are maybe once in a month they are taking shower.
Once a month?
Once in a month. Brahma was thinking like this. So he was thinking like a mundane cowherd boy. So how, and they are not offering to Krishna. They are eating. And when they are eating, when they are not giving to Krishna, then Krishna is asking them forcibly. And when they are not giving, then Krishna asks, what you are doing? For example, Madhumangal is the poorest one. He was Brahman, so no income there. He has no more income. Because others, Nanda Baba, Krishna has lots of property, because his father is king. But Madhumangal is not original Brajavasi. Madhumangal is not original Brajavasi. He came from outside, from Ujjain. So he is Brahman in caste also. So he has no more income. So his mother was giving very simple. So what Madhum, all the friends when they were eating, all the friends they were telling, oh my mother gave this, my mother gave this. So they were eating and sharing each other. But Madhumangal was not giving. Then Krishna was saying, all my friends they gave, but Madhumangal is not giving. Then Krishna said, oh Madhumangal, nowadays I saw you became more very great miser. Before you were, at the beginning you were very compassionate and more generous. But nowadays I saw you are becoming very miser. Then Madhumangal said, no, I am always generous. But why you are not giving anything today? Then Madhumangal was feeling hesitation. Why? That which item Madhumangal brought, that was very decomposed buttermilk. Old, very decomposed, means many 3, 4, 5 days. It was not fresh. So smelling not good. Smelling not good. So he was feeling like Sudama. He was feeling not comfortable, feeling shy to give Krishna. It is not fit for Krishna. So he was drinking only. But when he was drinking, his cheeks were swelling. Then Krishna told, oh Madhumal, what you did, what you brought, you did not give me till now. Then Madhumal said, no, don't eat. That's why you are miser today. Then Madhumal, no miser, but I am not giving today. He was telling this, and it was swelling. Then Krishna told, if I tell, you will not give. Then what Krishna did? He went to near Madhumangal and slapped to his cheek and put his mouth in front of his mouth. Yeah. So he slapped, then it came out, and Krishna put his mouth to suck that. And when Brahma saw this, his mind did not work anymore. Then Brahma's mind did not work anymore. Then Brahma was thinking, oh, now I was doubting whether he is God or not, God or not, God or not. Then now I am sure that he is not God. Because God cannot do this. God cannot do this.
God must be
Pakka Brahma, Parabrahma. So he cannot do like this. But Brahma should understand that Krishna is doing here a sweet pastime, human-like pastime. So that time Brahma was sure that he may not be God. So he was completely doubtful. Then Brahma thought, okay, now I am doubtful that whether he is God or not, or ordinary cowherd boy, so let me test him. If he is God, he will prove himself. If he is not God, then there is no need to worry. So then he wanted to steal, which cowherd, first calves, then cowherd boyfriends. By stealing, at last, that is big story, then I am not going, just giving the hint how Brahma was also unable to understand to Krishna. So that is big story, all of you know in Srimad-Bhagavatam. If we go detail there, then we cannot proceed this. So the purpose of speaking this is, Brahma is also unable to understand Krishna properly. So Brahma is being confused. So this is the meaning that what to speak when he is being confused to understand Krishna. And Krishna is doing the cowherd boyfriend, friendship mood. So friendship mood also Krishna is unable to understand, Brahma. So Radharani's lotus feet dust, who can understand? And Radharani's lotus feet, who can get and put on his head? Who is only in conjugal love. Madhurya Rasa. Those who are not in Madhurya Rasa, in conjugal mood, they have no access to get Radharani's lotus feet dust. They cannot enter in that place where Radharani is there to get that. They cannot reach there in that place. Even, you see, you forget about Brahma. Brahma is in Dasya mood, in opulence mood. Brahma is Dasya mood in opulence. What to speak about, even madhurya mood in dasya. In Brajavasi, there are dasyas. In Braja mood, who are in dasya mood, they are also unable to get Radharani's lotus feet dust. What to speak of those who are in opulent mood out of Braja? In Mathura, Dwaraka, any celestial planet, anywhere, who are? No chance, impossible. Because in Braja also those who are in Dasya mood, they are unable to get Radharani's lotus feet dust. And after that, Dasya is Sakhya. Sakhya mood also not easy to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani. And to Vatsalya mood also not easy. For Radharani's lotus feet dust for Mother Josoda also not easy. So, if in Braja mood, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, they are also unable to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani, what to speak about opulent mood, who are outside Braja. That is why it is told, Jat pada padam ruhai eka renu kanikam. Eka means only one, that is one particle of one dust. Is also very, very difficult to get and put on the head of Brahma. To get Radharani's lotus feet dust is not easy for Brahma. When he was doing this pastime, after understanding his fault, that Brahma thought, I have committed a great mistake, great offense. Then he repented, then he came in front of Krishna and prayed him for forgiveness. In those prayers, almost big 40 verses. 40 verses he prayed. And in those verses he prayed one, that, oh Krishna, please bless me to stay in Brajamandal. Because I don't want to go to Satyalok anymore. Why? Sitting in the higher post in Satyalok, I became arrogant and I forgot you. I could not understand you that you are Supreme Person of Godhead. So I don't want to go that planet or Satyalok, or I don't want to sit on that throne where I am becoming arrogant and I am being confused about your identity. You have appointed me as the Brahma in Satyalok to take care of whole universe. But due to arrogance of that post, now I could not understand you. I am trying to test you. And in that test I failed. So I don't want to repeat this mistake again by going and sitting there. So you don't send me. Then Krishna asked, then what do you want to do? Then Brahma said, I want to stay here in Brajamandal. Then where do you want to stay? Then Brahma now felt himself very insignificant. Then he thought, now I cannot take the lotus feet dust of your friends. Why? I could not understand your friends also. I thought them also ordinary. So now Brahma is thinking himself unqualified even to take the lotus feet dust of his friends. What to speak about Krishna? So he is not praying to take the lotus feet dust of Krishna now. That is very rare. And he is not feeling himself qualified to take the lotus feet dust of his friends also. Then what he prayed? Oh my Lord, I pray at your lotus feet with humility that please excuse my offenses and you let me appear here. Let me stay here in the Brajamandal, where at the boundary of Brajamandal, where scheduled caste and scheduled tribe Brajavasis are staying. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. You know, understand? Tribal caste. Tribal means those wild Brajavasis. Yeah, those are lower caste. You know, in India we tell scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Those who are lower caste. So, yeah, Pulinda, like Pulinda Ramani. Like Pulinda. In Sanskrit is Pulinda. Tribal, those who are staying at the boundary, whose duty is to clean the Braja, to sweep. So Brahma wanted to become stone. He requested to Krishna, "Oh Krishna, you make me stone and let become stone and put at the entrance of those Brajavasis who are cleaning the Braja." So Krishna asked, "Then what benefit you will get by becoming stone?" Then he is telling Brahma, "Because if I become stone, when these Brajavasis who are cleaning the Braja, then by cleaning, their lotus feet is filled with full of dust of your gopis, sakhas, sakhis and your. So their feet will also anointed by your dust. When they will come and clean their feet on the stone, which I will become the stone, they will put their leg on my head, because I become stone. So when they will clean the head, then their dust I can get, and throw them, maybe I can get your dust and gopis and sakhas." You see how Brahma became humble. So that is why he is not feeling qualified even to take the lotus feet dust of cowherd boyfriends. He desired to take the lotus feet dust of the low caste Brajavasis. So what to speak about Radharani's lotus feet dust? So that is why it is told by Prabhupada Saraswati that Brahma, nahi papu, Brahma could not get. Nahi papu means he could not get. So now you understand that why it is very rare to get Radharani's lotus feet dust. And I told already that even in Dasya mood, means is servant mood, and Sakhya mood means friendship mood, and Vatsalya mood means parental mood, in Braja also it is not easy to attain the lotus feet dust of Radharani. Because in Vatsalya mood, no entrance. In Sakhya mood, no entrance. In Dasya mood, no entrance to the confidential pastime of Radharani. So there also not easy to get the lotus feet dust. Easy, not easy.
Also Shiva?
Shiva also. I am giving, now gave the example of Brahma, then I am giving the example of Shiva. Then,
We have Brahma Parvat.
Huh?
Brahma Parvat.
Mountain.
Brahma Parvat.
Vaishnava.
Yeah.
So is that stone that he became that stone?
That's why he has to do austerity. But in Brahma form he could not get. That's why he did austerity and penance. You know, in Varsana there are two mountains near the Sankir Khor. Sankir means very narrow passage. Khor means narrow way, narrow passage. In Varsana there are two mountains. Between two mountains, small passage, that is a Sankir Khor. This side is Varsana, Brahma Parvat. That side is Vishnu Parvat. Vishnu Parvat is black. Vishnu mountain is black and Brahma mountain is white. So there Brahma became mountain to get this lotus feet dust. Sashti Varsha Sahasrani, Brahma Acharat Tapa. 60,000 years Brahma performed austerity and penance to get the lotus feet dust. So 60,000. What?
And then Brahma was replaced by someone else.
Huh?
He left his post. So who was doing his job then?
Sorry?
When Brahma went to perform austerities, who was doing his job of managing the universe?
He appointed different one? Yeah. Yeah. There are many Brahmas. Many Brahmas are waiting. Yeah. Yeah. Like many Indras are waiting. Like you see, the post is always full. So now no vacancy. Our Bali Maharaj is waiting. When vacancy will come, he will become Indra. Now the Indra's post is full, no empty. So Bali Maharaj is waiting in Sutal planet. When this Indra will, the duration of ruling time will complete, then this will Indra will go, then Bali Maharaj become Indra. So waiting list is there.
Maharaj, I've heard that the demigods can take more than one form. Not unlimited, but they can be in more than one place at the same time.
Yes.
So couldn't Lord Brahma be there meditating as from a parvat and also doing his duties?
Both are possible. Both are possible. And replacement also possible. Yeah. Because when he prayed to Krishna to do austerity, Krishna knows he can appoint other Brahma also. Or he can manifest two form also. Possible for demigod. Yeah. So, anyhow, he in one form ruled in Satyalok, or Krishna appointed other one. Does not matter. But anyhow, Brahma came to do austerity. And when Krishna gave darshan, then he asked, what boon do you want? Then Brahma said, you make me mountain, so that I can witness all your pastimes. When you will do pastime with Radharani and your friends and Sakhis, then I can witness. So that's why now in form of mountain, Brahma is witnessing all the pastimes. In Brahma form he could not. In mountain form he did. So that's why it is not easy to attain the lotus feet dust of Radharani for Brahma. Then to Shiva. In Kailas, Shiva is staying in Kailas. In Kailas, it is impossible to get Radharani's lotus feet dust for Shiva. In Kailas also impossible. So Lord Shiva also left Kailas and came to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani. Then he came in the form of Gopishwara Mahadev. But in the form of Gopishwara Mahadev also, he could not get till now. Why? When he became Gopishwara Mahadev, then what happened? All gopis, including Radharani, they are praying to Gopishwara Mahadev. They are praying to Gopishwara Mahadev. So they are respecting. So Gopishwara Mahadev is not getting the opportunity to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani. Like Parvati, Katyayani, they are worshipping, they are being worshipped by Radharani and gopis. So by which they are unable to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani. So that's why now in the form of Gopishwara Mahadev, but he is unable to fulfill that desire. Why? He has to become direct gopi, not in the Gopishwara Mahadev form. In Gopishwara Mahadev form, Mahadev is there. So opulence is coming. Then as long as opulence, then you cannot get Radharani's lotus feet dust. You have no access there. Then etc. Etc. means Chatusan. Chatusan. Four Kumaras. Etc. is four Kumara. How? The Chatusan, when went once to see Lord of Vishnu, Jaya and Vijay stopped them. Then they became angry and they cursed. When they cursed, then Lord Vishnu came to see this and to solve the problem. When they sought to Lord Vishnu, then now Chatusan felt that they have committed a mistake. They cursed unnecessarily. So they were repenting and forgiving, begging forgiveness to Vishnu. But Vishnu told, don't worry, it was my desire to release the Veer Rasa, heroic mood. So Lord Vishnu solved the problem. But Chatusana could not feel happy due to the offense. So they were repenting and they were not feeling good mood. So there they prayed to Lord Vishnu. Oh Lord Vishnu, please excuse for this. We have committed the mistake. Then Vishnu told, don't worry for this. So then they wanted and prayed to Lord Vishnu, please you bless us, so that how Tulasi is always at your lotus feet, we will also glorify by our lotus mouth 24 hours a day to your glories. Like Tulasi is never separated from you. That's why we should keep the deities and salagram always with Tulasi. There is pastime also why Lord Krishna became salagram, Lord Vishnu became salagram. So for this pastime, due to this pastime, Tulasi should be always with Lord, with salagram, with Giriraj and with lotus feet of Krishna and Vishnu Tattvas, always. Only we can separate Tulasi when we are doing Abhishek, during Archana. During Archana, you take out old Tulasi and put new Tulasi. Otherwise, 24 hours Tulasi you should not remove. But a flower we should remove before, at least before Mangala Arati. Some devotee taking night time also. But at least before Mangala Arati, old flowers should be taken out. Otherwise it is offense. Flower you cannot keep after Mangala Arati. Before Mangala Arati you should take out. But Tulasi no need to take out, as long as you are not putting new Tulasi after Archana. During Archana also it can stay. When after Archana, when you clean, that time you take out old and put new. So here Chatusana also requested to Lord Vishnu, oh my Lord, please, because when Vishnu was coming, they were able to, before that they had no faith on Lord Vishnu's form and no attraction for Lord Vishnu's prasad, etc. because they had no experience. But when they went to Vaikuntha and saw the Vishnu was coming, then in their nostril the fragrance of Tulasi entered. When the fragrance of Tulasi, which is coming from the lotus feet of Vishnu, entered in the nostril of Chatusan, then they forgot about that monism or Brahma. They forgot, no, Lord has form, he has very good fragrance from lotus feet like this. So they requested, oh my Lord, please bless us so that we can always attach with your name, form, quality, pastime to listen 24 hours a day like Tulasi attached to a lotus feet. And we can listen your glories 24 hours a day. And they are doing till now. That's why they are not becoming old. And I have spoken already several times this online, all of you are listening, not going to repeat this. Because Chatusan are 4 Kumaras, they are only 5 years old. But they never becomes more than 5. Their body never changing. But they are Purvesa api Purvaja. They are most senior most. In our ancestors, they will be most senior. Why? They are the first son of Brahma. Brahma manifests them from mind, mental son. So they are senior most to us. Their life, span of life is million years. But still you cannot see them more than 5 years old. Their body is not changing. But span of life is increasing. They are becoming senior, older and older. But body not changing. Why? They never stop Hari-katha listening. And they never stop speaking Hari-katha. So Padma Puran telling, Hari-saranam eva nityam jesa mukhe vacha. You cannot find any mundane word to listen from Chatusan's lotus mouth. Always Hari-katha. Harinama and Hari-katha. They never gossip. They never criticize each other. Always speaking about Lord and Lord's name. So Maya is not getting chance, Sun God is not getting chance to destroy their span of life. So they are always looking 5 years old. So these Chatusans, although they saw to Vishnu and to which Vishnu they prayed, Lakshmi is serving to lotus feet of Vishnu, always. And to which Vishnu Chatusana prayed, that Vishnu is being served by Lakshmi 24 hours a day. And that Lakshmi also could not get lotus feet of Radharani till now. And she is performing austerity and penance till now in below one. So she did not get till now. So what to speak of Chatusan? So Chatusan also could not get. That is why Prabhupada Saraswati said, Jat padambu ruhaika renu kanika murdhna nidhatum nahi. Means they could not get. Which persons? One is Brahma, Shiva, Chatusana, etc. So where Brajavasis, who are in the mood of Dasya, Sakhya and Vatsalya, means servitorship, friendship and parental mood, they are also unable to get Radharani's lotus feet dust. Although in Braja mood, although in the mood of sweetness, still they are unable to attain. What to speak those who are in opulence mood? All these personalities which I told, they are in opulence mood. So how they can get? It is told, no apuhu. No apuhu means they could not get till now. But how it is possible? Gopi eka bhavasraya. Eka, only one process, only one opportunity, only one way by which it become very easy to attain the lotus feet dust of Radharani. What is that? Gopi bhava asraya. One who will take the shelter of gopish mood, then it become very easy to attain the lotus feet dust of Radharani. This is the meaning of Gopi eka bhava asraya. Then next one is Sa api prema sudha rasam buddhi nidhi Radha api sadharani. Then Sa api prema means that prema which Radharani has. Which is that prema? That is called Sa prema suddha rasam buddhi nidhi. Suddha, prema means love, Sudha means the nectar, and Rasa means transcendental mellow. Ambudhi means the ocean, Nidhi means the treasure. So, who is that? Radharani. So who is Radharani? Radharani is the source of ocean of transcendental mellow, of nectar, of prema. So many adjectives you have to add. If you made all together, then become Radharani. So who is Radharani? Now here Prabhupada Swami is telling Radharani is the source of ocean, of transcendental mellows, of nectar, of prem. Then this become Sapi prema sudha rasa ambudhi nidhi. You have to make together all the adjectives, because Radharani has not only one adjective, many. What is? First is Nidhi. You have to start from right side. Nidhi means source. Who is the source? Radharani is source of what? Source of ocean. Ocean, normally we are thinking ocean is the source. But Radharani is the source of ocean. The source of ocean. Which ocean? The transcendental ocean of mellows. And which mellows? Which is the nectar of prema. So here Radharani is, who is Radharani? She is Radharani who is the source of ocean of transcendental mellows and nectar of transcendental prem towards Krishna. So that Radharani api also now became Sadharani. Now became normal. Means now Radharani and her lotus feet dust became normal. Before was abnormal, means not easy to attain. Till what? As long as one has no shelter of gopish mood. Prior to the gopi eka bhavasraya, this was top three line. Till top three line, it is very difficult. That time Radharani was asadharani, means extraordinary and abnormal, not easy to attain. But after three line crossed, when fourth line came, which is that gopi eka bhavasraya, who took the shelter of a gopish mood, then to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani and to get the Radharani's lotus feet, means Radharani became normal, Sadharani. So means who become the follower of gopish mood, for them Radharani is not difficult to get. So their Radharani is normal to get. Not for them not difficult. For Manjaris, Radharani 24 hours getting. Means for them Radharani normal, not difficult to get. So this is the meaning of Radha api sadharani bhuta. Bhuta means became. And now one person asking question. So how Radharani became Sadharani? How Radharani's lotus feet dust became normal?
Accessible.
Yeah, expressible and used Sadharani, so means Sadharana. He used Sadharana means normal, means easier. Then he is asking, one person asking to question, how it possible? Because you are telling till three line it is very difficult, impossible. They could not, Brahma, Indra, Shiva, Chatushan, they could not get. And now we are telling sadharan, became normal and accessible. How it is possible? Then Prabhupada Swami are telling why. The reason is there was very particular, special, powerful time. Powerful time. Balina kala gati kramena. When time is not steady, time is always running, going and going. So when time is going one after the other, gradually, then one time came. Which time was most powerful time? That powerful time, Radharani's lotus feet dot and Radharani became normal to get. Then what is that time? That is when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. When that is called Anarpitang Chari Chirat Karunaya Avatinna Kalau Samarpaitum Unnato Jalarasam Swabhakti Sriyam Harihi Purata Sundara Kadamba Sandirpita Sada Hrudaya Kandare Suratu Vaha Sachinandan. So this is the time. So what time became very strong time to get this powerful time by which Radharani's lotus feet dust and Radharani's attainment became very easy and normal. That is the time, what is? When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes once in Brahma's one day. Huh?
Every 28th Kali Yuga?
Yes, every 28th. So you have to clarify all, how many? Like Kali Yuga's span of life is 432,000 years. And Dwapar Yuga's span of life is double of Kali. Means 8,68,000 years. The span of life of Dwapar Yuga. That is also solar years, not like universe, solar years. And span of Treta Yuga is triple of Kali. And span of Satya Yuga is quadruple of Kali. When you add together, how many years become, you know? 43,20,000 solar years. 43 lakh.
You want to say that in how we think of it?
Sorry?
We don't think in lakhs.
Huh?
We don't think in lakhs.
Sorry?
How many? She wants to know this in English.
Oh, English. I am telling 22,000. Means 4320,000 years, solar years. 4320,000.
So that's 4,320,000.
Yeah. That is also solar year. Solar. Then this is called one Chatur Yuga. Or you can make one synonym for Chatur Yuga, synonym, two synonym. One is Divya Yuga, one is Mahayuga. So Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali. When you combine together, then it becomes one Divya Yuga or Mahayuga. When Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali, Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali goes 27 times. And after 27 time, when 28th time, at the end of Dwapar, Krishna is appearing. Last, not beginning of Dwapar. End of Dwapar he is coming. So, end of Dwapar, almost last stage of Dwapar, Krishna is coming once. And after that Dwapar, when Kali is coming, so here is different. Krishna coming end of Dwapar. And Mahaprabhu coming beginning of Kali. This is the difference. Krishna coming in 28th is the Dwapar, end of Dwapar. And Mahaprabhu coming after next Dwapar, Kali, at the beginning he is coming. So, till this time, it was very difficult to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani for all jivas. So, no jiva was able to get lotus feet dust of Radharani till these number of years. Means how many years you have to count? How? Means 4 million? 32,000. 320,000. 4,320,000 and multiply by 71. Because Satya Treta Dwapara Kali. Satya Treta Dwapara Kali. When going 71 times, then it is becoming one Manvantar. The ruling time of one Manu. And there are 14 Manus. Then multiply by 14 again. Then it becoming Brahma's one day. And if you multiply by 2, then Brahma's one complete day, because one day and night, then becoming complete one day. So this is the span of life of Brahma for one day. Then Brahma lives 100 day years like this. So Brahma's every day, Lord Krishna coming once in Dwapara Yuga, and Brahma's in one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming once in every Kali Yuga, once only. So in which Kali Yuga? Satya Treta Dwapara Kali. Satya Treta Dwapara Kali. When 27 time going, and 28th Dwapara Krishna coming, and 28th Kali Yuga Krishna coming, and Mahaprabhu coming. So Satya Treta Dwapara Kali. Satya Treta Dwapara Kali passed 27 time till no jiva was able to get the lotus feet dust of Radharani. That's why it is called Nahi Prapu. Where Brahma could not get, what to speak other jiva will get. Brahma, Shiva, they are not getting. What to other jiva? Long time they were unable to get. But now is Kala Balina. Now Kala is powerful. Time is so powerful. Why? In this Kali Yuga is most powerful Kala. Why? The Supreme Person Godhead Krishna himself came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when he came, it became very easy. Then Radharani became normal. So Radharani's lotus feet dust also became normal.
So Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati, he has direct experience of this.
Yeah.
Because he's a Saki of he's a
Tungavidya.
Tungavidya.
Yeah.
But he came in Kali Yuga,
Yeah.
and we're in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu infused him with this bhav.
Yeah.
So he has experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
He knows the potency.
Yeah. That's why he knows the potency, and he knows the value, and he knows the importance, and he knows the cost. It means how rare to get this. But now now became very easy. So he used the word Sadharani. Why? Due to the powerful time. Why this is powerful time? Because Mahaprabhu came this time. So due to Mahaprabhu's appearance in this Kali Yuga, this Kali is Dhanya Kali, means most fortunate Kali, most successful Kali, and more very easiest Kali to get this. So now due to this time, which is this, then we have to understand that Balina Kalagati, because time is always moving. So by moving, when 28th Kali came, and in this Kali where we are present, this Kali made Radharani and her lotus feet dust to get for all jivas easy. This is the meaning of Sadharani. Sapi prema sudha rasam buddhi nidhi radhapi sadharani. Now, what?
It says here 432 billion years.
Huh?
432 billion years.
Oh, how many? Oh, which one?
A billion is a million.
One day of Brahma. One day of Brahma.
Where are you getting that from? AI? 432 billion? We haven't heard that. No? Okay.
Yes, you have to calculate. We have to calculate, means like 43, 20,000, then multiply by 71, then multiply by 14, then that will become Brahma's one day. And within Brahma's this swan of life, Lord coming once only once.
4.3 billion.
Huh?
4.3 billion.
So what calculation you? I told you to also you multiply. What will the digit will come? You have to calculate that.
It's a long time.
Huh?
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of years.
Yeah. That's why it is told, that is what it is told, no apu. It is very rare to get. And we are in golden opportunity. Because now our time is very powerful time. So this we have the opportunity. Means we can get Radharani's lotus feet dust, no problem. Yeah. Bol Vishwanand Srimati Radha Rani ki jai. Why? We are in that powerful time. That is Kalena Balina. Means we are in powerful time where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came recently. Only 500, more than 500 years. So this is recent. Till 10,000 it will be powerful. After 10,000 years it become weak. So this is the meaning of Bhuta Kala Gati Kramena Balina. Means due to this powerful time of Kali, this Radharani's lotus feet dust, which is very, very rare to attain for Brahma, Shiva and Chatusan, but that became now very easy and became normal and accessible due to the powerful time in which Mahaprabhu appeared. So Mahaprabhu appearance made everyone to get easily. So what is the significance of the lotus feet dust? How it is, to whom it is possible? Only for Madhurya devotees. Even now care should be taken. Those who are not interested to attain the Manjari mood, in the conjugal mood, then for them also this time also cannot give. This powerful time also cannot give. Why? You see, in Vrindavan, although Vrindavan is Madhurya, full of sweetness, there all rasas are sweet. Even Dasya also sweet, Sakhya also sweet, parental also sweet. But still, in Vrindavan, Dasya, Sakhya and Vatsalya, these three rasas, they are unable to attain the lotus feet dust of Radharani. Who are getting this? Those who are in the mood of a conjugal mood, that is also whose mood is to serve Radha Krishna in the mood of Radharani Palyadasi, in Manjari mood. For them it is very, very easy. So those who are interested to attain the blessings of Mahaprabhu and want to serve Radharani in the mood of Bhavolasarati, then only it becomes very easy to attain lotus feet dust of Radharani, whatever, whenever he wants. 24/7 available for them. Because they are the only great personality who can stay with Radharani 24 hours a day. Even in conjugal mood also some are restricted. Like Sakhis, they are not allowed always. Sometimes Radharani feeling uncomfortable, so telling, oh Lalita, you can go little out. But Radharani never telling to Manjari, you go out. If Manjari going also, sometimes no, stay. Sometimes Krishna is not feeling comfortable, that time Krishna telling to Manjari to go out. But Radharani sometimes telling, no, you don't go, don't stay. So I told in one past time that Manjari is, when Krishna is watching to the groves here and there, Krishna was absent-minded. That time Radharani telling, you sleep here. You sleep here near me in the group, and Radharani is covering to the Manjari, so that Krishna cannot see. Krishna cannot see that Manjari is sleeping. So Krishna is feeling comfortable that only Radharani is there. So only Manjari can stay with Radharani 24 hours a day. She does not go to outside. But other Sakhis, they have to go out. After Radha Krishna enter, they will go out. So if we are desirous of attaining Radharani's lotus feet dust 24 hours a day, huge quantities, how long we want, what quantity we want according to our desire to fulfill, then only Bhavalasarati we have to adopt, by which we will be qualified to become Manjari. Then this lotus feet dust of Radharani become Sadharan, easy. So this is the significance of this part. So now when Prabodhananda Saraswati was, what is time now? 7:10. Okay. So time okay. So now when Prabodhananda Saraswati was thinking about the glories of Radharani, the lotus feet dust of Radharani, how it is very, very important, how costly, how valuable, which is difficult to attain for Brahma, Shiva, Chatusan and etc., and which is even difficult for Dasya mood, Sakya mood, Vatsalya mood of Vrindavana also. And when he was thinking about the glories of Radharani's lotus feet dust, then Radharani took out the Spurti. Then Spurti disappeared. Then now Prabhupada Saraswati Padi is praying again and again, oh Radharani, when you will give that Spurti again, please give your that Spurti again and again, now praying. Then tomorrow, what Radharani will give the Spurti, we will see. बोल वृषभानंद श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय, राधा रस सुधा निधि की जय, प्रबोधानंद सरस्वती पाद की जय. Yeah.
Maharaj, so Srila Prabhupada has explained that the mood of Sankirtan and Rasa Leela same thing.
Yes, yes.
So in Rasa Leela, Krishna and Radharani and the gopis are all dancing.
Yes.
And in dancing they're kicking up the dust, no?
Yeah, yeah.
So then isn't the easiest way to get that dust
Yes.
by joining Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan?
By
Then the dust is coming.
yes, by Sankirtan you can get the.
Yes.
Sankirtan can give the.
This is the way.
Yeah, yeah. That's why now became sadharan, became normal. Anybody can get. Only this golden opportunity. Yeah. Only by Sankirtan also one can get. Yeah. Yeah. You no need more qualification. You no need more qualification.
Yeah.
But with love and affection, you just do Sankirtan to please Mahaprabhu. Then, by Mahaprabhu's blessing, it will become very easy. Why? Jatha jatha gaura padara binde. Binde ta bhaktin kruta punya rasi. Tatha tatho swarpati hrudi akosmat. Radha padam muja sudham murasi. If we worship Radha Krishna, then we have to worship them in conjugal mood. Without worshipping Radha Krishna in conjugal mood, we cannot become Manjari. Impossible. So, to worship Radha Krishna, we need to worship in conjugal mood. Then only we will have entrance in Braja to become Manjari. But when we are worshipping Mahaprabhu, we should not worship Mahaprabhu in conjugal mood. No need. Just Mahaprabhu, we worship Mahaprabhu in Dasya mood. Only just Mahaprabhu is our master, we are Mahaprabhu's servant. This is sufficient to get Manjari Bhav. So, our Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada strictly prohibited to worship Mahaprabhu in conjugal mood. Only we have to worship Mahaprabhu in Dasya mood. And worshipping of Mahaprabhu in Dasya mood is equal to worshipping of Radha Krishna in conjugal mood. Bol Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. That is why this Mahaprabhu, coming Mahaprabhu made it normal, made it easier. So, the participation of Narsimha Prabhu, the participation of Rasa dance in Vrindavana at Bansi is equal to participation of Sankirtan movement in Mahaprabhu's movement.
Where?
In Sankirtan. Anywhere or in Sri Basangan. Like Rasa dance is particularly in Vrindavan. So wherever Sankirtan with Mahaprabhu's followers, that is like Rasa dance. So Rasa dance is Sankirtan in Kali Yuga. So by this Sankirtan also one can get qualification. Because by Mahaprabhu's blessing one can be qualified only by Dasya mood to become Manjari mood. Why? Jatha jatha gaura padara binde. Binde ta bhaktin kruta punyalasi. A fortunate devotee who is very fortunate and lots of sukriti and blessing. What quantity of devotion he has towards Mahaprabhu, that quantity of devotion of Mahaprabhu will be converted into devotion of Radha Krishna automatically. You don't need to do anything. Mahaprabhu will convert to Radha Krishna's devotion automatically. Because Mahaprabhu is non-different from Radha Krishna. So, by worshipping Mahaprabhu, the love of Mahaprabhu convert to love of Radha Krishna automatically. Okay.
Srila Prabhupada would say, he wrote in one letter that everyone should join the Sankirtan movement as soon as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
And our Guru Dev used to say that if Kirtan is going on, then you should put down, he says, if Kirtan is going on, I don't want to see anybody with a bead bag.
Yeah.
You should be in the Kirtan,
Yeah, yeah.
chanting with arms raised,
yeah.
giving our full heart.
Yeah.
And then if all the devotees are doing this, free from offense,
Yeah.
with sambandha gyan,
Yeah.
with some relationship,
Yeah.
then it becomes
Yeah.
the highest kirtan,
Yeah.
sankirtan.
Yeah. It should be Sankirtan.
Yes.
Yeah. And with concentration, with sambandha. Otherwise, it will not bring proper result.
Right.
Yeah.
So if someone, has started chanting Hare Krishna and they're, worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Dasya, but they're thinking, oh, I would like to become like Mother Yasoda, or I would like to become like, Sudama. But by coming into the Sankirtan, will they gradually understand Madhurya?
Yes, that is why association is necessary. Those who are interested for other rasas, if they will associate with the rasika devotees who are observing Madhurya only, then gradually by their association his taste will improve. He can understand the difference of the rasas, then he can change.
Because there are some people who are going on Sankirtan and they're not thinking Madhurya at all.
Because the reason is they don't understand
Yes.
the difference
Yeah,
and the supremacy.
They haven't understood yet.
Yeah.
Well, since
Yeah.
you mentioned,
Yeah.
Krishna Babaji
Yeah.
was one of the great kirtaniyas
Yeah.
of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, and he's in Sakiras, always in Sakiras.
Yes, this is the rarer case, not a common. Yeah. Which devotee want to stay, then Krishna will not change them. But who wants to, but due to ignorance he is not developing, if he wants to, then he will change.
Yeah, if he's
But
not aware,
if he fixed that, oh, no, I don't want, I want to Sakha only. For him no change. For him no change will come. Because he has no death, no desire, no taste. Then Krishna will not change him. Like Murari Gupta. He did not want. So Mahaprabhu, okay, you stay like this.
but if someone doesn't have a taste just because they're unaware, but when they become aware, then they develop.
Yes, that's why they need association. But those who are not interested at all, for them Krishna will not change. Yes. But those who are interested but they don't understand the difference, after listening they can understand, then they will change. Yes. Okay. Okay? Okay. Hari ho.
Bhakti Swarup Sridhara Goswami Maharaj ki Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Srila Gurudev ki
Jai.
Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki
Jai.
Gaur Premanand.
Ne Hari. But my suggestion is better try Madhurya. Because really you will lack nothing. But if you are interested for any other rasa, you may feel okay, you may feel you are satisfied, but really you are not getting all. Understood my point?
Yes.
In other rasas, you may feel that I am okay. You may feel I am okay, I am feeling satisfied. That is your understanding and your feeling. But really you are not getting all. Because only in Madhurya you are getting all. Yes. So Madhurya is always best one. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Radha.
You want to sing? No, you want me to do it? Brenda can do it.
So you want Madhurya only?
Prabhuji, Ishan.
No, for other things. Don't do mistake.
We need someone to bring all the prasadam over.